Hey guys, what's up? It's Minituff, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Screenflow tutorial. And this isn't technically Screenflow, but it's going to be in the series. And what it's going to be on is converting the file to a smaller size so it can upload to YouTube faster. So here in my little convenient export folder, we have some files that I've already done. So here is the finished product. Here is Skyblock 13, and I'm going to get the info on them, and you can see the difference in size. The quality has minusculely decreased, but the size has nearly gone down 4 times as much, from 4.3 gigs to 1.09 gigs. And I will show you how this is done. So I'll show you the quality difference really fast. Hey guys, what's up? It's Minituff, and welcome back to episode... Oh my! Hey guys, what's up? It's Minituff. It looks the same, but I always use the MP4 format because it uploads 4 times as fast. If I would have done this, it would have taken 4 hours. This took an hour to upload. So I will show you how I get this done. It is an application called Adobe Media Encoder, CS5. I don't really know how to get this without getting another program. So I'll have a link to adobe.com in the description. And I'm not actually sure how to get it without getting an Adobe product. I got Adobe Photoshop and Adobe After Effects. So I got this program with it. But I don't know how to get it just solely this program, so you might have to purchase another Adobe product. But I know a lot of you guys are cheapskates, like me, and you can use HandBrake. HandBrake is a free application. I will also have this link in the description. It decreases the size a lot, but not nearly as much as Adobe Media Encoder does. But the quality is still the same. So first I'm going to show you how to use Adobe Media Encoder. So right now I just opened it up. Here is the final export of our little MOV that we used from here. So this is the MOV non-compressed version. So just drag it into here. And this is so easy. Choose the preset, YouTube widescreen HD. That is it. That is it. And then you press start. That is it. Nothing else. This preset should come default on Adobe Media Encoder. That's why I love this. And it looks good. It makes it the smallest size it can possibly be, and it's still really good quality. So then you can start it from there. And now we're going to go into HandBrake. So HandBrake is a free application. It's not as good, but it's still pretty good. So give it a second. So the second you open it, it's going to ask you what to import to export. So we're going to use our export2.mov that we used before. So give it a second to process. Now if you don't have this presets, click toggle presets and select high profile. Click that, choose web optimized, and that should be it. But if you don't have down here, if it says 1280 by 720, then you're good. And if it doesn't say 1280 by 720, you can go into picture settings and change the aspect ratio and all that stuff. So 1280, 720, leave that on loose. All these settings should be default, but I'm going to give you a little rundown. So we have the video. This should be MP4, not MKV. H.264. Quality, leave this at 20. If you up the quality, it just looks weird. It makes it look all reddish and bluish. The audio as AAC, stereo, yeah. Subtitles, no. Advanced, I don't really mess with any of this because it's kind of confusing and it doesn't really change that much. So then click start, and that's it. And the output is default to your desktop, so make sure if you want to change that, you can change it from here. So I'm going to show you the outputs of our little experiment and what we got. So this is the actual file that we used to edit it. This is the file from HandBrake. This is the original exported file, and this is the file from Adobe Media Encoder. Now M4V and MP4 are different files, but they all decrease the quality. Okay, so here is the export that we used to edit it. 239 megabytes. That's quite a bit. But here is the exported one, 54.1 megabytes. Here is the HandBrake, 14.5, and here is the Adobe Media Encoder, 9.2. So you may be thinking that's not that big of a difference, But when it comes down to it, it is a big difference. If you look at this, that's a big difference right there. It takes about the length of the video to encode it or compress it, if you want to use those terms, but it does make a big difference, especially on bigger files. So I really, really love doing this, especially if you have slower internet. It helps a lot. So it's definitely worth the time to compress it, because if I wouldn't have compressed it, it would have taken it roughly 4 hours. But compressing it took about 45 minutes, so I lost about an hour and 15 minutes of time by encoding it to MP4. And it really helps out, so I recommend you doing it every single time. So the links will be in the description. If you have any questions or any other videos you want me to do in this series that are related to making videos or something, if you want to see my workflow, how I do it, this was pretty much it. But if you want to see a little more in-depth and stuff that I didn't clarify on, feel free to tell me, and I will, I'll consider making a video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.